The fire department, as you know, received an artifact from the 9/11. It's a 9/11 memorial. It's an artifact. It's part of the Twin Towers. It's an 13.5-foot steel I-beam from the Twin Towers. And there was a whole process that the fire department went through to get that. When they brought it back to the Northwest Ohio area, specifically Wauseon, I'm a motorcycle enthusiast, and I joined the ride in Swanton. And it really moved me at that point in time because I'm an Air Force veteran, and I'm also very in tune to what happened on 9/11. And it just struck that patriotism chord in me on that day, because as we were traveling back to Wauseon to see the families and the kids out in their front yards waving flags and saluting and all that, it just really meant a lot to me. So at that point in time, that's when I started thinking, what could I do to aid this effort to get the memorial built for Northwest Ohio?
Because of just the whole enormity of 9/11, it wasn't just an event. It was sort of 9/11 is more or less a place and time almost, because everything that we do and we sort of function around today, even the way kids go to school these days, is all affected by what happened that day. Whether it's school security, your work, security at your place of business, and just changed the way we. It didn't change our pride or our integrity in our nation or anything, but it changes the way we do everything and the way we have to reflect on things before we do them, and just how fragile life is. And it was an event that affected the whole world, and it even affects the people today that weren't born then. Mm-hmm. It was because of just the scale of what happened, and it was important, I think, for people to be able to reflect on that. 6 members of the Wauseon Fire Department went out there, and those that went, Chris Nelson went with us, Phil Kessler, Jeremy Shirkey, Neil Kuzma, and myself, and Rich Geis, all members of the Wauseon Fire Department went out there.
It's going to be held on July 19th and 20th of this year at Dorothy Biddle Park. And the plan is to have a couple of days of fun and excitement and to raise money to complete the 9/11 memorial out at the Fulton County Fairgrounds. So we're going to have a wing fest. We're also going to have a huge motorcycle contingent, because a lot of the motorcycle friends that I have and the groups in this area, like the Freedom Riders and the Legion Riders and all the other ones involved, they all have a strong sense of patriotism, and they really want to participate in this event. On top of that, we're going to have some local bands playing Friday evening, music and entertainment. We'll have a beer tent, yes we will, but there will also be other refreshments there for other people. And then the Coupe de Resistance is Saturday evening. I have 2 major country acts coming out to perform in concert for the event, and they are Aaron Tippin and Daryl Worley. Now, both of these performers are well known throughout the world. They're big patriots. They do USO shows overseas for our boys fighting in Afghanistan and elsewhere, and I think they're the perfect representatives for this patriotic event.